Alex, can you tell us, this is Frostpunk, and my question is it any good? Frostpunk. Okay, go, Alex. What do you got for us?
So, on the PC, Frostpunk is a very, very cool game. I never personally played it on the PC, but I watched a lot of playthroughs of it, and it's a very unique game. It's kind of like a City Skylines kind of game, or was SimCity. It's kind of like one of those, but it's a steampunk world, and it's very, very cold. And some of the things you have to watch out for is storms coming through that reach about 150 degrees below zero,
Oh, goodness.
which, yeah, you have to really be careful of sending people out because they will freeze immediately. But it's a cool kind of look in how things can be. And I think they've done a very good job. And it comes out on console in 2 days. And
Uh,
I'm looking forward to it.
okay, so it's, I didn't actually know, it's actually a PC game that's already been there, and it's coming out on consoles in 2 days, correct? That's what you said?
Yes,
Okay, so, and it's a top-down game, kind of like a city builder, it looks like, from that picture that I'm looking at.
pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Now, is this going to be comparable to something? Is it closer related to? Is it going to be closer related to like a Sim City, or more like a Command and Conquer style, or like a strategy style kind of thing, like the olden days?
It's not going to have any direct enemies, so it's going to be kind of like a city building survival game.
City building survival.
Um,
That's unique.
or as they say, a society survival game.
Oh, and it's based in Warsaw,
But
Poland. It says there.
that might be where they kind of based it off of. I don't know where they based it out of actually. But I mean, it looks like a really, really cool game,
Mm-hmm.
and from everything that I've seen, it is a very cool game, and it was fairly well received, which is why they're making it on console. Otherwise, they wouldn't have made it on console in the first place.
Yeah, I'm just reading through some
And
of the stuff they got going right now. Go ahead.
um, in case you're wondering, it's the same developers who made This War of Mine, which is a side-scrolling game, but it had an absolutely incredible story to it.
Yeah.
I believe it took place during one of the world wars. I played a little bit of it, but it was a long time ago and I don't remember it. But the story was fantastic, and a very, very popular game because of it.
Yeah.
That's what these people have made before.
Fair enough. And I'm getting some comments in. This says, I'm not trying to have a bias, but I could see this game, and this is Deckbones that's saying this. It says, I can see this game going good or bad because the market for console games is decently big, so I don't know how it will get acknowledged. So, like, I don't know how it will get out there to people. That's a big worry. And I do see that as a concern. Pokestone says, olden days. I love that line. Um, so yes, now I'm looking through the pictures and stuff, and I can see myself playing this game, but it seems dramatic. It seems like very dramatic. I think might be my problem with it. The story, it looks very story oriented, for sure. Definitely looks very story oriented. So I can definitely see me playing this game and actually and doing it for a little bit, but I don't know how long I could play it, if it, depending on how dramatic and how many people just die off. Like, it sounds very, very end of worldy kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, I know it is very easy to lose people in that game. But I mean, you even have kids that are born, and you have to figure out what to do with the kids and what to do with the elderly.
Oh wow, so it's
Um,
very in depth.
you can do things like put the kids to work and work people till they die if you want to. And if anyone doesn't want to work, then you have a guard shoot them in the back of the head, kind of thing.
Wow.
Which is a little bit grim.
Yeah.
But you can take things another way to where you try to get people to work the best they can and offer them whatever you can and stuff. So you can you can change the kind of governing that you want to do in the game, which
Mm-hmm.
actually makes it very, very different from most games. Because most games you just kind of do things one way. But this one you can change how the government or the Force A government works.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think it'll be a fun one to try out. So I'm looking forward to it. And that's Frostpunk for anybody who's curious about it. Now, anybody in the anybody in the comments, if you guys want us to revisit any of the topics, let us know. Does anybody have any final thoughts on any of the topics that they forgot to mention, thought about afterwards, or Dad or Alex?
No, I don't think so. I think we had some good conversation today.
Okay, Alex, how about you?
I got nothing.
Okay, and Pokestone. So it looks like now for this point on, I just want to let everybody know this is community time. So if you're not part of the community, you can leave. I'm just kidding. But this is going to be where we just kind of talk with the community about what we like, what we don't like, and all that good stuff. So Pokestone wanted us to kind of go back through Disney Plus and talk about that for a second, because there is a lot to talk about there. And Alex and Dad, you guys are not required to stick around, but please let me know. You do a little outro for yourself, say goodbye, say thank you. Before you do leave, I'm going to stay on for just another maybe 5 to 10 minutes, just talking to everybody.
If we're talking Disney Plus, I'll hang around. I like Disney Plus.
Oh, yeah. Now, I think there was something. So, apparently, was there something Captain Marvel related that's coming to the Disney Plus? I thought I saw something. Maybe it's just they're actually going to release the movie for it. I'm not sure. Maybe she's going to be in her own TV show or something close to that. I don't know. There was something I thought I was reading in here. Yeah, the Marvel bits. So, let's see if I could find exactly what's coming in. When's the release date? What's the Disney service? Blah, 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 blah. How can I stream it? What does it feature? Okay, cool. So now we're getting there. Subscribers is download. Okay, so also one thing I did miss, I forgot. So you can have up to 4 people streaming live at one time. And by the way, Deckbones says, thanks for the wonderful stream and have an awesome day. Thank you so much, Deckbones. You can have 4 people streaming live 4K Ultra HD content at the same time. That's awesome. In order to get that on Netflix, you have to pay extra amount. You also can have up to 6 accounts hooked up to it. So 6 different email addresses hooked up to it. And 10, you can download up to onto 10 mobile or tablet devices with no constraints on number of times a title can be downloaded. That is huge for the price. I mean, for the price that you're paying, that is incredible. We didn't get to mention that. Dad, are you still out there? What do you think about that one?
I'm still here, and you're right. The price is super, super competitive, right? When you talk about what Netflix costs and that sort of thing, the price is a sweet spot, and I think Netflix should be worried about that. The fact that you can have the multiple accounts, that's a trick right out of Google's playbook, right? And then the fact that you get unlimited downloads of these videos, so you can download them on a device, watch them when you're not connected to the internet or on Wi-Fi. That's pretty impressive as well. All of that comes at extra charge from some of these other services. So Disney's really coming out aggressively. They are not looking to hold back on any punches, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's one of the things I've been most impressed with is they how hard they're coming into this market. They're not coming in pulling any punches at all. And Pokestone says, prepare for bad sports, if you know what I mean. Yes, and speaking of sports, you do get all of the ESPN. Now, this I like. So I was actually, my GM was actually asking me, and I work for Costco, but they were actually asking me some questions about some of the tech stuff that's going on. I keep up with a lot of that stuff, so I was like, sure, no problem. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it. And the kind of the pitch that I developed with everybody that I've talked to about this has been, how much is, I'll get to that in a second, is you get sports, you get kids entertainment, you get teenager entertainment, you get a more sports or an adult entertainment, and Hulu for the price that you get for the 4K Netflix. I think it was like $16 or something like that. That is huge. You get something for everybody, and you can share it with up to 6 accounts. That is a big deal. That is fantastic, if you ask me. I think that is so beyond cool that they are able to do something like that and give everybody something to watch, not excluding anybody. So when you say you're not holding punches, I think that should be included in there as well. They're killing it. The price is $7 a month or $70 a year for just Disney Plus. Now that's not including Netflix, but that is getting you all of the 4K content for all the devices. And then let's see the price for. Let me see if I can't find it. They don't have the price. I might be able to find it on a separate tab real quick, so give me 1 second. But as far as the variety of content, you also get, what was it, the nature or, oh boy, I can't remember. Do you remember what it was, Dad? The
National Geographic.
National Geographic, there it is. Disney Plus pricing. I'm trying to find the exact pricing for you guys real quick on the extended.
Hold on a sec, I think I got it here.
Okay. And how much plans, costs, all that good stuff.
And you would think I was on dial-up here.
Yeah, I mean mine's coming pretty quick. There's nothing on these particular ones that I'm finding useful. But yeah, I think it was competitive with Netflix, so somewhere around $16 a month. And Pokestone says, screw Netflix, screw that Netflix subscription, canceling that. And then National Geographic ? Yes, it is. That is what we were going for. Oof, LOL.
Yeah, the only thing I can find right now is the $7 a month or $70 a year. I know D23 members. That's how I got my discount. And that gives got me, if I buy 3 years, I basically get a free year. But I do see that if you sign up for Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and Hulu, you can save $5 a month on the cost of the 3 services. So it's about $13 a month for all 3 services.
Mm-hmm. I actually found it. Disney Plus with Hulu ESPN bundle cost is $12.99. So that's all of that combined. It's $12.99. So it's actually better than the price of Netflix by a pretty good margin. So I was pretty close with my $14. I was pretty close. Pokestone says, "Who needs National Graphic except for my dad?"
Hey, watch it. I like National Geographic.
Yeah. I watch National Geographic sometimes. Those what was it, the Planet Earth series or something like that they had on there. Those are fantastic. Yeah. I mean, I can watch those all day.
Those are well done. Yep. Those are well done.
Yep. And I think that pretty much covers it. We went over all the stuff and the Marvel shows that they had going on. The Mandalorian, did you have any more information about the Mandalorian, or is it just the fact that they're coming out with it?
Well, I do know that it will be available day one, and you can binge watch it if I'm not mistaken. So every one of them will be coming out, so you'll get the whole season. I also know that they've already they're already starting production on season 2, so it will definitely be something we can watch more of. There's also the Marvel Hero Project, which I'm not entirely sure what that one's going to be, but I like Marvel as well, so we'll see how that goes. Mm-hmm. There's also Marvel Studios WandaVision, Marvel Studios The Falcon, and The Winter Soldier. Now that one is going to be interesting as well, because that one sort of tells the story of what happens if or after Captain Marvel or Captain America hands off his shield, I believe. So we'll see kind of what happens from there. The other ones that I've heard that are in the works are Marvel alternate universes.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yep. So one of the scenarios that they're kind of kicking around, and I haven't seen any more details on it, but if what would happen if instead of Captain America getting his beefed up powers, if what's her name? I can't remember her name now. His girlfriend got it instead. That would change a whole lot of things, right? So that could be interesting to see. Oh yeah, it's called Marvel Studios What If. So the series is there, but I don't have a ton of information on which what if scenarios they're going to play. Is it going to be a whole season of a single what if, or are they going to do individual shows or movies about it? I don't know yet, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, absolutely. And there you go. I just literally pulled it up. The What If is coming, and that's interesting. I didn't know that. Peggy Carter, yes, absolutely, Pokestone. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I keep saying I gotta stop doing that. I always say way too much. But so that's gonna be cool. I'm really excited for that. I think out of this whole list, that's probably the thing that'll affect me the most personally. The Disney Plus will, and that's gonna be a really cool thing. The things I'm looking forward to, though, are definitely those Microsoft products coming to life and actually becoming a part of my daily life if I can help it.
Right.
But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Unless if anybody in the chat's got anything else for us to kind of go through, that's all I can think of. We covered everything and that we could think of on Disney Plus. We even Google searched some things and came up with some stuff I didn't even know that was coming out, and I did some research before I did this podcast. Brandon's line, yeah, that's right, Pokestone, you got it. So, with that being said, I just kind of wanted to make some announcements and stuff like that. So, community stuff. So, you guys know I've already posted up what videos are being posted when. This live podcast is going to be broken out over the course of 5 videos over 5 different days. They're actually posted in the schedule on the website if you guys want to see that. So please check that out if you want to see what to look forward to when. I will rename them now that this podcast has happened so you know what's coming when a little bit more accurately. Other than just part 1 out of 5, since there's 5 portions of this video. We're also doing Wednesday, we're going to be doing another Minecraft live stream, and then we're going to be doing this podcast, hopefully again, maybe Wednesday is the hope. I haven't talked to Dad or Alex about that. I don't know if Alex is even still here yet. How's your Wednesday night looking, guys, next week?
I do not know. We'll have to circle back on that.
Okay, because we got about 40 views on this podcast total, and I don't know that I'll bring this out into podcast format. I think I might keep it in video format for now, but we'll see. Also, now it's that portion, that time of day that, let me check all of the memberships real quick, because if we do have anyone who's on the memberships, I have to give them shout outs. So we have 3 members already. If you don't know what that is, I posted a video earlier today. People, they can go to the homepage of Bad Tech and Gaming and join to become a member. It is a paid thing. It is not free, but you can get certain things for it. So as of right now, we have 3 members: Dark Ash, and Nitron Games, Steve Gamer. So Brandon, Wednesday, can you do it before 4 p.m.? Yes. Maybe not this particular podcast before 4 p.m. Dark Ash, thank you so much for you actually became a member, the 99-cent member. And he actually has his own little tags that he can put in the comment section if he was here. But as well, he has a YouTube channel, so check his YouTube channel out, Dark Ash YouTube, or Dark Ash YT, if you want to check that out. Steve Gamer is actually, he donated his shout out to Pokestone. Pokestone, go ahead and post your link since you're here in the chat for me. The link to your channel. Anybody, please visit him, subscribe to him, support our supporters. And then Nitron Games YouTube as well. All of them should be in the description, but if not, Pokestone, if you wanted to post yours in there, you could. So thank you guys so much. They all have YouTube channels. Show them love as they show us love. With that being said, I don't have anything else to say. Dad, Alex, would you guys like to say your goodbyes?
Oh, it's good to be here. I was very entertaining, and I think that we got some good topics here. So this will be fun to do on a regular basis.
Absolutely. Alex, are you out there still? Is he gone? Oh, Pokestone. And while Alex is coming on, Pokestone and anybody out there who plays Minecraft with us, did you know that the person speaking to you and the person in the chat are 2 different people? They are Doc Lee from The Realm. Fun fact. Waiting for the reaction. Waiting for the reaction. Rip Alex. You do? Oh, okay. You might have been one of the only people to know that then. But yeah, Doc Lee, so Kathy and Scott were both portions, they were both in The Realm. I know, okay, so he's the one who did know that. I knew someone knew. But yeah, so that's always fun. Anyway, Alex, are you out there? I don't know what happened to him. I heard him talk for a second. Oh, Wait, so is your Pokestone is your first answer the legitimate one? Is yes to that? Okay, so Pokestone says, "Whoa, IDK! Wow, what? Since when?" Yeah, I knew. Okay, good. So he knew. You're cracking me up, and I don't think Alex. I don't think he's here. I wanted him to say goodbye. But with that being said, Alex, feel free to interrupt me if you happen to get a chance to hop back on. But everybody, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you made it to this point in the video and you haven't already, which is probably not a thing that happens. Subscribe, IBE. Oh my gosh, I cannot type. Boom. And thank you all so much for making it to this point in the video as well. I appreciate it. Let me know in Discord if you liked this setup, if you like this stream, if you like the way we have everything going, or if you don't, if you want us to change it. Let me know. I'm very open. I want to know what you liked, what you didn't like. Anyway, you guys have a fantastic day. It is time to end. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, Pokestone. And we should be maybe and done. Boom, gone.